Mexican Gunslinger. Today I got a special review today. Not a review. Actually my top 5 picks for self-defense firearms. Home defense. Mostly home defense actually. Sorry, not self-defense. Home defense. My bad. But these are my top picks for 5 home defense firearms that you should probably own. My number 1 pick would be a small concealed carry handgun like the MP9 Shield. Yes, there's different kinds like the Glock 43, the CAR CM9, and there's other types of firearms out there that you can possibly get. You know what I'm saying? But this one was my first choice because not only can you conceal carry this is also a very good home defense firearm, and it's chambered in the 9mm cartridge, which is very popular for a lot of shooters nowadays since it's very inexpensive and it's easy to handle. And it's one of the most popular firearms you can find in all of the United States. So this is one of my top picks for your first or maybe even another handgun that you want for home defense. But this would be a high recommended option for those of you who are getting new into firearms, especially if you want one for home defense. This is not a bad choice. Cool. So my second choice would be something like a compact handgun. This is the MP9 Compact, chambered in 9mm, and this one is not a single stack like the other MP9 Shield that I just showed you. This is a double stack and it holds 17 rounds of 9mm. You can get smaller magazines so you can easily conceal carry this, but I highly recommend the compact with a rail so you can have a flashlight for home defense, especially for those bump in the night situations. You're gonna need a flashlight, you guys, because you don't know if it's your son or your daughter going in the next room, waking up in the middle of the night trying to get some water, and you're gonna go guns blazing. You don't want to do that. It's always good to identify what you're seeing and how you're seeing it, because if you don't have a light and you just be like, oh, there's someone breaking in, you shoot, you might accidentally shoot someone that you love instead of someone who's actually willing to hurt you. And this is another top pick for me. There's other options out there that are double stack compact 9mm handguns that you can get, like the Glock 26, Glock 27. There's CZs, P10s out there. There's different types of brands, HKs. There's a lot of variety of handguns that are double stacked, that are compact like this, but still have the capability of mounting a light on it. That's another choice for me. My third choice would be a full-size handgun. Full-size handguns are some of the best known home defense firearms in the world, since they have a big heft to it, so it has less recoil. And this is specifically is a HK USP 45. And yes, it's chambered in the notorious 45 ACP. This is one great freaking home defense handgun. It's probably one of the best since it's a very slow moving round with a lot of stopping power, and you don't want to over penetrate something, especially when you're home defense. But this one's a little bit, it comes in the pricey side since it is an HK, so you will have to pay a little bit more for quality over quantity. And it's not a bad choice, you guys. And this one is double action, single action. So your first shot's going to be a double action, and then the next one is going to be single action, which the hammer is going to go back and it's going to have a lighter trigger pull for all of you guys who want precise shots. And you can buy an adaptive rail for this one, but not just for this full-size handgun that I'm considering. I'm talking about all full-size handguns like a Glock 19, a Glock 17, an HKP30, like the full-size capability. You know, there's different types of models, like even the Beretta M9 is one of a good home defense handgun that's chambered in 9mm. So that's one of my third choices. Another home defense firearm which I would highly consider is an AR-15. The AR-15 is very notorious and very popular in the United States. This one is chambered in 5.56 or 223. And this one in particular has a 20-inch barrel. You can get different types of barrel lengths and different barrel sizes. I do not recommend AR-15 pistols for home defense. The reason why is going to blow your eardrums out. Those things are extremely loud, extremely freaking loud, guys. You're not just going to scare yourself, you're going to scare the person next to you, you're going to scare your neighbors, and it's just going to be overall just really freaking loud, and the longer the barrel, the more penetration, but the faster the bullet goes. When you hit your target, it's gonna break inside the person's body, so it's not gonna over penetrate and cause more damage to anyone else that you're not considering. So an AR-15 is one of the best home defense rifles you can choose to protect your family and your home. Thirdly, but not least, the 12 gauge shotgun. If you do not have a 12 gauge shotgun for home defense, you're missing out. There's a tons of brands out there. This one in particular is a Remington Model 870 Marine Magnum. This one is a very, how I say, it's not very expensive, but it costs quite a bit of money, you guys. But there's different types of models like the Mossberg 500, the Maverick 88, which is cost effective for those of you who don't have that much money. And there's different types of models out there too. The 870 too, the regular 870 is a good cost effective shotgun too. There's the Savage. Savage makes some great shotguns too. Stevens, I think, that company makes some good shotguns too, that they're very inexpensive. You guys would love to have a shotgun for home defense. This is one of the best ones. I'm saying a shotgun in particular is one of the best tools you can have for home defense. So there you go, guys. Those are my top 5 choices for home defense weaponry. Stay tuned. I got more awesome videos coming up, more educational videos coming up, because I know some of you guys are new to my channel and I want to show you guys different types of ways you can defend your home and protect your family. Thank you guys for watching. I'm American Mexican Gunslinger. Stay armed, stay dangerous, and you know what? I'll see you guys around.